Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm very excited to be looking at 3 amazing car ads from different time periods over the last 26 years. I'm fascinated with advertising. Obviously, I love trailers, but I used to be in the ad world, so I have a certain affinity to really great ads. The first one I want to look at is called simply Land Speed Record, and it's, as you can tell by the wallpaper, by BMW. Let's take a look. It's pouring out, by the way, in my apartment. Sheer driving pleasure. Now, why is this? Get out of here. Now, why is this ad so phenomenal? Like, what about this ad makes it so great? Maybe it's obvious, maybe it's not. This M5 sedan, you're looking at this land speed uh, bullet going down the salt flats. Who's recording it? This M5 sedan going faster than the rocket. Just brilliant from the minds of TBWA. It was made in 2001. I thought this was definitely worth sharing. Fastest saloon car on the planet. Absolute brilliance. Absolute brilliance. The next one I'm going to look at is Toyota Human Touch. The ASMR is the sound of the neck being used as a headrest, and then the click of the seatbelt. It starts off. Mwah. So basically, you can tell it's called Human Touch, and all these men are acting as parts of the car, and they do so in such a creative way. Windshield wipers, which is very apropos because it's pouring in Jersey right now. Dude, to have a face inside the headlamp, brilliant. What a freeze frame. That's just brilliant. That's just brilliant. Even his glasses kind of have the same material as the cover of the headlight. So this is the parking sensor with the guy with the whistle. Brilliant. This was done by Augie, AUGE, in 2007. Cup holder, literally holding his cup. Flashlight illuminating the trunk. I feel like they don't make commercials like this anymore, and they should. Gorgeous. Gorgeous ad done by Augie. I've never heard of that agency. Okay. I think I'm going to do driving test next. Again, this is Volkswagen.
Passed your driving test. Congratulations.
Sorry, if you can't hear, it says you passed your driving test.
Dad, I passed. Well done, son.
Now, I'll look that.
How was his three-point turn?
Yeah, it was good.
Sure. The instructor says it's normally a bit dodgy.
No, it was definitely fine.
Did you check he used his mirror correctly?
Yeah.
You sure? How long have you been an examiner?
All right, I'm going to go back because that's just absolute genius on DDB's part. It's a 40-second commercial, but it's just pure genius.
Passed your driving test. Congratulations.
So you can see the dad is not happy. He's not happy. He does not want his kids driving this car and screwing it up, and crashing it, and whatever kids do with the car.
Dad, I passed. Well done, son. How was his three-point turn?
Yeah, it was good.
The driving instructor's like, yeah, he did well. And now the dad's just going to try and convince him that he didn't.
Sure. The instructor says it's normally a bit dodgy.
No, it was definitely fine.
Did you check he used his mirror correctly?
Yeah.
You sure?
And now he locks him out. Just, yeah, like I said, they don't make ads like this anymore. I do love myself. I owned a Volkswagen Passat manual, saved the manuals, loved it. Let's do one more.
How long have you been an examiner?
Because I'm having some fun. All right, we're sticking with the VW theme here. This one goes back to the early 1960s, which I don't know who the agency behind this, but I'm assuming it was DDB because DDB did all VW stuff. They were legendary for their print ads, especially for their Beetle print ads.
Mr. Jones and Mr. Krempler were neighbors. They each had $3,000. With his money...
Just the framing on this, like two almost identical houses reflected, like mirrored.
Mr. Jones bought himself a $3,000 car. With his money, Mr. Krempler bought himself a new refrigerator, a new range, a new washer, a new dryer, a record player, two new...
That tells you the sign, what decade we're in here. Record players.
Two television sets, and...
Two TV sets in the 60s. Okay. Living well.
a brand new Volkswagen.
That one got me by surprise when I first saw it. I'm like, where are they going with this? And then to realize he got all of that stuff, all that other stuff, plus a car, I was like, oh man, this is just a stroke of genius by the writers. I apologize. If I'm not calling out the directors, the writer, the copywriters, the art directors, a lot of their very old ads, but let's finish this.
Now Mr. Jones is faced with that age-old problem, keeping up with the Kremplers.
So instead of keeping up with the Joneses, he's keeping up with the Kremplers. Nowadays, we keep up with the Kardashians. Keep a lookout for my Devil Wears Prada 2, where I host with Kim Kardashian. Again, these ads, I pick them for a reason. They're just phenomenal. These days you want to fast forward through the commercials. Sometimes you catch an ad on television that you just can't ignore. Anyway, this is a really fun one and a quick one. I want to say, like if you subscribe if you like, leave a comment if you think I've said anything worth commenting on, and peace. I'll see you in the next one.